Number 12, I had 6 wisdom teeth. I did 2 at the top and 4 at the bottom. The extra 2 that I had at the bottom were like kind of little baby, and I still have them. And the guy who removed my wisdom teeth, he was known as the no pain doctor, right? When I tell you I had no pain, I didn't have to take any of my medication, I had no pain. And the crazy part about it is that he gives you all of the, you know, those underlined statements like you see on commercial, like if you take this, it may cause heart attack, it may cause death, it may cause, you know, pain in your cousin's arm. So he gave me that. He was like, listen, I can hit a nerve and it'll cause you not to have feeling in your mouth and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, ah. So I'm looking at my parents like, I'm gonna need y'all to pray. When I say I didn't have any pain, I made my mom take me to McDonald's. She was so mad because I was only supposed to eat like yogurt, Jello, ice cream. I was straight hungry. I had McDonald's, a double cheeseburger meal with no pickles, extra onions, and a Coke. No ice. My mom was just livid. She was so mad at me, you know, because she thought I was gonna be in pain, it was gonna hurt. Boom, bye. It's a wrap. That was really good old day. Number 13. Number 13, my pinky does not straighten. Look. This is from my mom's side of the family. My mom's pinky is just like this. It doesn't straighten. It's like you got too much skin. Number 14, I cannot do drugs. I was going through those surgeries for my mouth, for my, to get implants, to build bone in there. They gave me the gas at the dental office. It made me feel paranoid. I couldn't, like, that's just not a good feeling to be in. I wanted to snatch everything out my mouth and push everybody out of the way and just start running. That's just how it made me feel. Tylenol 3s do the same thing to me. So, yeah. I have a bug phobia, and I especially have a strong dislike for bees. When I was younger, I was riding my bike, a bee flew, stung me in the lip, almost went in my mouth, I had to spit it out. Just probably 3 years ago, I was stung in the neck by a bee. Yeah, so, and I just don't like bugs, like, at all. Number 16, I am a fashion design student. I am currently working on my own accessory line. I haven't released the name yet, but everyone who did win from my jury giveaway will get a glance at the name. This is a long time. Number 17, I don't like grass. I cannot stand grass. I don't walk in grass. I avoid it by any means necessary. It's so funny that I didn't know that my niece, who's 10 now, but she was probably like 8 or 9 at the time, I took her to the park. And it was a park, of course, that's like kind of that cushiony, carpety kind of place. And so in order to get to this park, I thought I had to walk in grass, right? So I'm looking around, I'm scoping out the land, and my niece is like, Auntie Terryl, we can walk right here on the concrete. That way you don't have to walk in the grass. I know, people ask me like, if you get married, what if your husband want to take you on a picnic or whatever? I'm like, oh, yeah, I have to deal with that when I get there. I don't know. I can't answer that right now. Number 18, my favorite color is pink. I love pink. I love everything about pink. I absolutely love pink, pink. You notice that I said these were my favorite earrings in the giveaway because they're pink. I love pink. Number 19, I have this freakish talent in archery. I'm like a female Robin Hood. I don't know where it come from. I discovered it when I was in the 4th grade and I went on a camping trip for a whole week. And I discovered that I was very good in archery. My teacher at the time, Mr. Bernard, I will never forget him, wanted to take me to give me lessons, and he's like, she's really good, telling my parents. And then my dad is so like, oh my gosh, no, because if one of the arrows gets stuck in her, you gotta wiggle it, and like, oh, to the M, to the G. Like, so it didn't go down. They didn't let me, but when I got older, I began to do a little practice. Number 20. I'm learning how to speak Arabic. I'm learning the Arabic language. I think it's really sexy. I just think it's cool. So I'm just dibbling and dabbling, learning a little bit. Right. Number 21. Yeah, so like in high school, you know, like that one time in band camp. So in high school, I had honors Spanish and honors French for 2 years. So 9th grade and 10th grade, I had honors Spanish. 11th and 12th, I had honors French. Yeah, I can't speak a lick of Spanish, nor can I speak French. The saying is true. If you don't use it, You lose it. Number 22. O to the M to the G. I panic when I'm at the beach. So I don't really do the beach that much in the water. And I already have a year-round tan, so it's not like I need to get my tan on. But like at the beach, I feel a certain kind of way because ever since the movie Jaws came out, like I have a hard time. So at the beach, I'm not comfortable. I could be swimming and I hate the way the sand feels like at the bottom, all slimy and stuff. And I just don't really have a good time. I don't really have a good time. And then too, like if I go far out or whatever and I'm like, oh my gosh, I start to panic because I think Jaws is about to get me. Yeah. I have a rough time. I also have a rough time in swimming pools sometimes too because I think Jaws is gonna break through the walls of the swimming pool. I've had this fear since I was younger, and sometimes I just will get this thought like, what if something got in the water and I don't even see it? Oh my gosh, what if a sea monster comes? Because I know they exist! Number 23. Number 23, I never wanted to date anyone younger than my age. You could not be a day younger than me, a minute younger than me. Like I was just not having it. I did not, and still kind of don't like to date younger people. I prefer someone my age or a little bit older. Like I have this thing about dating young people. I don't know what it is. I feel like you could be a day younger than me. I feel like I'm robbing the cradle. Oh my gosh, I kidnapped a cub. Like I don't know what it is. It's just that being younger. However, like give me some more years, I might entertain the thought of being a cougar. I might. I mean, I could probably be a cougar. Number 24. So I was in the 4th grade or probably a little bit younger. I don't know. But I couldn't have boy phone calls until I was 16 years old. I'm not sure how old you are in the 4th grade, but I know it's not that much. You're like, what, 8, 9, maybe 10. My boyfriend at the time wanted my number. I'm like, listen, here's the deal. I can't have boy phone calls until I'm 16. Like, obviously that's a long time. I'm 10 right now, right? You have to call my house and sound like a girl. And so that's how I would get boy phone calls. And we would be so innocent. We would be doing 3-ways, our little young selves, just 3-ways, talking about what happened in school. And they would call and act and sound like a girl. Hello, can I speak to Terryl? Can you imagine a little boy at that age probably get away with it? My parents like, Terryl, telephone. I don't know, some girl. I told my parents probably about maybe 3 or 4 years ago that I actually did that, and they thought it was hilarious. Now they did. At the time, I probably would have gotten in a lot of trouble. I'm just saying. Number 25. My favorite food, my favorite dish in the entire world is homemade macaroni and cheese. I used to think that one could not mess up a homemade macaroni and cheese restaurant. I've had some challenging dishes, I must admit, but overall, if the mac and cheese is there, I'm Number 26. People stereotype me all the time. They judge me all the time because the first thing they say, especially if they look at me, I bet she don't cook. Yeah, I am a culinary chef to my little heart. I might be a legend in my own mind, but at least I have a mind. I'm just saying. I do cook. I cook dishes. Like today I made this dish called chicken Kiev. Actually a recipe given to me by my best friend when she was in culinary school. I love pretty dishes. So no matter what I make, it doesn't even matter. It's on my plate, very pretty. Sometimes it's so pretty I don't even want to eat it. Okay, that's a lie, but it's very, very pretty. I love presentation. I love presentation on any and everything. If the presentation is there, that's what's up. But yes, I cook. I gotta eat. I guess I can buy out like every day, but seriously, that's doing way too much. Number 27. I am a neat freak. I can tell if you move my glass a certain kind of way. I like things decent and in order. I don't like people touching my stuff if they're not going to put it back where they got it from. Yeah, I love things neat. I just love, I'm very neat. Okay, so I'm probably not the best person to go fishing with because I don't put my own bait on my hook and I don't take my fish off my hook. But I'll fling it in the water in a minute. I'm probably not the best person to go fishing with, but I do love the atmosphere and I love fishing. Number 29, I write poetry. I actually love the written word, and I actually in the 8th grade won a talent show just off my poem that I wrote. Number 30. So I started working when I was 13 years old, and my first job was working for the mayor of the city of Highland Park. It was kind of a big deal. I felt like, you know, you might want to know me. Number 31. I do write gospel music, and I love it. Number 32, I absolutely love makeup, as you all know. I do love makeup, and I also freelance doing makeup jobs as well. Number 33, I'm a texture tasting kind of girl. It's kind of weird though, because I love seafood, but like different textures I don't like. Like I don't like pears because I don't like the texture of it. I don't like, it's not a texture, but I can't stand root beer. I don't like root beer like at all. Like I cannot even take it. Like I don't like. Number 34. Number 34. That's how old I am. No one guessed it in my giveaway, so I'm just gonna give away right now. I am 34 years old. Boom, I said it, I'm 34. Birthday is March 28th. You do the math. I was born in the 70s. People always make fun of me like, you were not born in the 70s. It was 79, but I mean, I kind of made it in. They're like, no, you're like an 80s baby. I'm like, whatever, haters. Number 35, I have a tattoo. Nobody knows. Because, see, what had happened was when I went to go to the tattoo place, I wasn't going for myself. This guy at the time I was dating, his sister was getting her boyfriend initials above her belly button and her belly pierced. So she's like, well, I want you to get something to be a moral support with me. I never had a desire to get a tattoo or anything. So I went in, she's like, I want you to get one too. I'm like, all right. Talking to the guy, and I'm like, what should I get? And he's like, well, I just put this unforgettable word, you know, I just freaked out this unforgettable in this girl neck. I was like, cool, run it. Put it on my belly button, above my belly button. And so he did, and like, I don't really wear belly shirts, so like nobody knew that I had a tattoo. My parents just found out about 5 years ago, if that. You know, like, oh yeah, by the way, I got a tattoo. It's nothing like I could totally have went without getting a tattoo. What actually made me get it? I wasn't under any kind of pressure or anything. It was just, you should get one. I'm like, all right. And so I got it. I kind of regret it because when I become with child and my unforgettable is all stretched out, it might look like vegetable. I don't know. Not so much. Number 36. Oh my gosh. Number 36. I was a weird kid. I got all A's in school, but I got all 3s in citizenship. So my parents didn't know whether to take me out to dinner for making the honor roll or put me on punishment for talking too much. I was that kind of kid. Number 37. You're going to find this out about me. I am such a hat chick. I love hats. I adore hats. I love hats. Many pictures. I'm in hats. I absolutely love hats. I am a hat chick. So, yeah. Number 38. Going back to fishing, I just wanted to let you all know that I actually received an award for getting the most fish in a fishing competition. That was when I was in camp for that week. Number 39, almost there, 39. I love to travel. Oh my gosh, I love traveling. And when I travel, I have to have a clean house, which is typically clean anyway. I'm just saying, sometimes I fall off, but you know, I love to come back to a clean, neat house. It's nothing like going out of town or being away for a while and you come back to a clean house. To me, clean, it just helps. It's like stress-free, it's organized, it's just order. It's just a sense of order. Like if my house is in a complete, chaotic, organized, chaotic mess, I cannot get any work done. I have to actually straighten up, especially with the jewelry, because I'm learning balance now because I got fabric over here and pieces over here. And now I only take out what I need and I put it back. Number 40. Number 40. I am a person of routine. Yes, I have a routine. And if I'm thrown off of my routine, I am liable to forget any and everything. Number 41. When I find something that I like, I stick to it. Don't let me go to a restaurant and I find a dish, I'm trying nothing else but that dish. I stick to it. I don't like to really venture off, especially if I'm hungry Speaking of food, especially if I'm hungry, I don't like to really try new things, because if I know something works, I want to stick to it, because if it doesn't work, I'm gonna feel a certain kind of way, and I'm hungry and I just want to eat. And yeah, I'm just saying, don't judge me. Number 42. This is kind of like, I just want to really keep it real with my facts about me, so I'm gonna just share this. Yeah, number 42, I borrowed Wi-Fi from my neighbor. I don't think they know. Number 43, I have a vision book that I look at every single day. You know how people have vision boards? I have an actual book that I have all of my pictures in, all of my words, positive quotes, sayings, scriptures, everything. I have a book that I reference. I have a vision board on my phone, I guess you would say too, because I have pictures, inspirational pictures and quotes in there on my phone as well that I get to look at every day when I'm not at home with my vision book. I just thought I'd lay that down. You can pick it up if you want to. 44, I keep my goals on my mirror in my bathroom, so that way every single day I'm reminded of what I'm moving towards. And I just wrote them down, made them plain. They're in my bathroom, and they're my short-term goals and my long-term goals. So for that month, I'll have my goals for that month. Once it's over with, and I actually cross out or actually put a check mark by the ones that I've accomplished. If it has to go into the next month, it has to go into the next month. I'm just saying, but at least I have them written down. Number 45. I took ballet lessons when I was younger. The lady would give other people compliments and wouldn't compliment me. Since she didn't compliment me, I straight quit. Told my mom too, like, I'm done. It's a wrap. It's over. Number 46. I mix my foods. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving and Christmas because of the food too. You get to spend time with your family, your friends, yeah, but I mix my food. Like, I cannot have hamburger with no fries. I can't have macaroni and cheese. Well, I can do macaroni and cheese by itself, but I'm just saying, on my plate for Thanksgiving, I go around, take a piece. I would load my fork, or just, I would take a bite out of everything that's on my plate until it adds up all together. It is so good. Or I can't like eat my fries first, then my hamburger, eat my hamburger first, then my fries. No, I'm straight biting the hamburger, grabbing the fries. You know, just to give you an example. So that's just kind of how I am. Food mixer. Number 47, I smile a lot. Why? I don't know, I just do. Yeah, I smile a lot. Number 47, I smile a lot. And some people are like, why are you always smiling? Cause I'm happy? I don't know. Number 48, I tell my parents everything. Like, well, I used to, especially when no matter what I did, I would tell my parents everything. I tell my parents everything. And it's just hilarious that I can go to them and tell them things. I've been doing it forever and a day, just telling them everything. Some things I do keep to myself, but because you can't tell them everything, but they do know a lot about me and what's going on with me, even though I don't live with them. Number 49, I had a boat. I had a 26-footer Sea Ray Sundancer. It was thebomb.com, but I had a vacuum cleaner, a handheld one, permanently attached to my hand because I have a bug phobia. Yes, I have a bug phobia. And the bugs on the water are a lot juicier than the ones on land. I don't know what it is, but I know people thought I was crazy because every now and again you'll hear zoop, zoop, zoop. That's me sucking up the bugs. Number 50. I don't like taking pictures. I don't. I know it's weird. Yeah, I know I used to model. I know I have pictures on my Instagram, but I really don't like taking pictures. Not sure what it is, but I could go with or without. All right, so that's it, the 50 facts about me. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.